Okay guys, good morning. This is Tom here. This is going to be the final video in this series. This is going to be video number 6 of the speed matching test track setup. And that's what we're going to do today, is run the script. And I did a couple engines earlier just to test it out to make sure it was working. And what I got to do first thing is all my engines are in a consist except for the switchers, of course, and I got to take it out of the consist. So what I'm going to do right now is select engine 27. Oh no, I can't do that. I gotta select engine 59 because that's the consist number. Then I gotta program on the main, and I'm gonna go to CV, and I'm gonna go to 19. I'm gonna change the value to a 0. Hit escape. Now I can select loco 2759 and hit the horn. Okay. So now I'm communicating with 2759. And that's what we need. So now what I'm going to do is take you over to my computer screen here. And what I did was I modified the panel so we can see the blocks now a little bit better with darker colors. And then I put block numbers all the way around so I know which one it's in. So right now it's in block 1 and 2759 is there. So what I'm going to do now is I have Decoder Pro, which is the roster, and all my engines are listed here. And we're going to look up 2759. He's in there. He's a GP38-2. And then that's the SoundTraxx decoder. So now what we do is we go to Actions and run a script, and we select the script, the one I modified, the Ultimate Speed Match version 3.0 is the original one, and I made it 3.5 because I modified it. So we hit open, and it brings up a panel here, and it wants the loco number, which is 2759. The DCC address is 2759. Then we got to take the scale, the HO scale. It's diesel, and this decoder is a Tasami. And the maximum speed for freight train is 45. And then we hit start. When I hit start up here, we're going to see some log entries coming, and then it'll warm up the engine and then start the process. So let's go from there and see what happens. Okay, it's setting it up. And there goes the engine. So what it's going to do is run it around. I'm going to put the camera here so you can watch it. And then it's going to stop and then go in reverse. Now it's going to go in reverse. The reverse lights came on. It'll go around a few laps. That's warm-up process. Yeah, you have to have clean wheels and clean track to do this process. And all my wheels are clean, and the track is all brand new track, so it wasn't dirty. Took it right out of the box. It's all 22-inch radius curves. Handles most engine sizes. Now this is my second attempt at this video, and the first video I did this engine, this guy here, and it did the whole thing, processed and everything, but it didn't write out the log file, and it never wrote out any of the CV settings. So I wondered what happened, so I went through the log and I found out what was in the log. And if I scroll down through here, yeah, it during the middle of the, not in the middle, but during the beginning of the processing, it did a few throttle settings, and then it got to this message: cannot create speed table. Locomotive has a mechanical or decoder problem. So there's something wrong with the decoder in this guy. So I'll have to call SoundTraxx tomorrow and see what they say. So this guy is going around, and we'll see how this one works. Like I said, each one of these is going to be an interesting. Please stand by. I will be right back. Okay, guys, it's still going. Had a little trouble with the camcorder. Said the storage was full on the SD card, which it wasn't. I removed it and deleted all the files off. There was only a couple anyway. I don't know why it was going. So this is still going around. And on the screen, it's at speed step 35 right now. And we'll see what happens. I didn't see no warning errors or anything like that, so this is looking better than the other one I did. See the log going by and going up the speed steps. And you can see on a panel going through each block. It looks like the battery's going to die soon on this thing too. I don't know how much more left. When I started it, it was full. I think that's just a normal display. I don't know how much more further it's got to go. I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to try this. Please stand by. I will be right back. Okay, we're back. It's still going. And now we're back up to 58 speed step. Not sure how much battery I have on this. Just let me get it done. That would be a good thing. You can see it's going faster. It's worse than watching paint dry sometimes, huh? Throttle setting 70. Okay, I'm going to pause this again. And this hits 2 minutes. Please stand by. I will be right back. Okay, it's setting the variables in the table now for the decoder, and it should be finishing up once it hits 94. And it wrote out the log file. And here's my folder for my log files, and there you'll see loco 2759 tasami.txt file. That's the file that gets created, and then you can open that up, and you have to have Notepad++ when you modify the scripts. So that's what I use to open up all my text files. And there it is. It just gives you all the values. So that's that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go into Decoder Pro. Hopefully I have enough battery to show you this. I'm going to open this up, and we're going to go to CVs. And CV3 shows a 35. Now if I read this, it's a 22. And CV4 is a 75. If I read that one, that should be a 22. And that's what made it. And CV67 is a value of a 5. Let's see what that's a 9 right now. Read that. And it's still a 9. CV67, a 9. How about CV68? 7, okay. CV67, read. Nine, read. 7. I don't know what it's doing there. Maybe it's the table. So But that's it. That's what it did, and it worked, and it saved all the values. I'm gonna close this down. I don't want it to save any of that stuff. Yeah, I don't close. And that's what it does, and that's how it works. So, oh shoot. Oh, it's still going. So, I thought I see the word pause on my screen. That means you can hit the pause button. So, gotta learn to use this stupid camcorder. So that's it, folks. Speed matching works. And it gives you an error in there. Like I said, that other engine had a problem. I got to talk to SoundTraxx about that guy. And then I'm going to do the other two here off camera, and we'll see how it all goes. So that's it. Everybody have a good one, and we'll catch you all in the next video. This is Tom. Everybody take care. See you later. Okay, thank you for stopping by. Please hit the like button and leave a comment. We'll see you all soon.